And you would tell me if I look funny, right? No? What's up? I'm Avery. I'm the founder and CEO of Modash.io, and I'm going to show you 6 ways to find YouTube creators' email addresses. But before I do, please use influencer emails in an ethical, moral, and legally appropriate way. Don't be spamming people and being a big, you know what. Don't be that. With that disclaimer out of the way, let's get into how to find YouTube creator email addresses. Numero uno, the About section of their YouTube channel. Under the About section, creators have the option to add their email address for folks to find. So if they want you to find it, it might be there. If you go to the YouTube channel, open up the About tab, then look for the subheading that says Details, you'll see the email address there if they have listed it. This works much better on desktop. There's some info in that About section you can't see from mobile, so try it on desktop. And if you still don't see the email, click through to some of the social sites. They may have listed their contact details in their About section on those platforms. Or for example, if they have a link tree or some link in bio tool, they almost certainly have listed some way to reach them there. The second way, and my personal favorite, though I am a little biased, is to use a tool. This is going to be a lot more scalable and effective way to find hundreds of thousands of publicly available email addresses in the click of a few buttons. So if you already have a list of creators that you want to check for email addresses, then you click this lists page and then you click import. You'll need a CSV file. You can import a CSV file here. Choose generate new list. You can give your list a fun little name if you like. And now in the list page, you'll see that all of your creators are there, and the ones whom we have email addresses available for have this little unlock email button. You can either click that button and copy paste the email, or you can export all of the emails at once. Now, if you've come to this video and you don't already have a CSV list of YouTube creators, you can find them inside of Modash. So just go to the Discovery tab here, click Open YouTube, add some filters that are relevant to your brand, and it'll surface a list of creators for you, or you can stick a single username in this username box right here. One of the cooler filters is contact details available. You can choose has email, and we'll show you results that have emails available, save them to a list, and now we're back to our previous step. Just go to that list and away you go. You can grab the emails from there. Using a tool like Modash is definitely the most scalable and least painful way of all of the options today, I think. Let's go straight to option 3, which is using an email finder tool. Now, these typically aren't optimized for YouTube in particular, but if a YouTuber does have a large site associated with them, then you can use a tool like Voila Norbert here that lets you find any corporate email address. There's other alternatives like Hunter, for example, as well. As mentioned, those tools can't always find the email address directly from the YouTube channel, but if you do give them the YouTube channel, they'll be able to get you the name and potentially the website of the creator, and then you can use the website to have them find the email address from there. Let's go to the fourth one, just to use a scraping tool. Scraping is kind of what Google does, for example, to index a whole bunch of content, so it's easy for us all to search. And there's some tools that are more specific, dedicated for consumer use, so you can quickly collect data from the web. Now, one of these is called Phantom Buster, and it's pretty user-friendly. And one of their many use cases is to scrape the data from a YouTube channel and put that into a CSV for you to use however you like. One thing to keep in mind is that this is only going to get you the emails that the creator has listed publicly. And there's 2 fields in YouTube. One of them is a CAPTCHA, where you have to solve the little puzzle. Scrapers like Phantom Buster won't be able to overcome those, so the creator will have had to put the email address explicitly into that About section that we talked about earlier. Let's go to option 5 though, which is the simplest way, just to ask. So you can leave a comment on a video, or you can DM them on one of their other social channels and quickly explain why you'd like to have their email in the first place. The 6th way is to sign up for their newsletter or mailing list. Nowadays, YouTube creators typically have a newsletter or email community of some sort, and if you sign up for that, you can look out for the reply email address. It's also a good way to get more familiar with the content that they're sending, the topics that they're talking about. So sign up for your creator's newsletter and get the email once they send you something. There you go. There's 6 different ways to find YouTube emails. We recently did a podcast actually with somebody who sends 1 million influencer emails, I think every month or something crazy, and he is super pro on how to contact creators and how to get them to respond and how to recruit them in the end. So check that video out, and thank you so much for tuning in.